You're listening to Do This First, a daily personal development podcast that focuses on science-backed, actionable steps towards your best year ever. I'm your host, Anna. Yesterday, we spoke about a potent slayer of dreams, stagnation. Today, we're talking about taking calculated risks, which is a must to move life forward. Firstly, let's start with what a calculated risk is and what it entails. Calculated risk in a professional context refers to strategic decisions made after careful analysis of potential outcomes, probabilities, and consequences. These risks are not taken blindly or by impulsiveness. These decisions involve thorough evaluation and consideration of all available information. In the business world, calculated risks play a vital role in innovation, growth, and competitiveness. They require a deep understanding of market dynamics, customer preferences, industry trends, and internal capabilities. When we take calculated risks, we possess a willingness to step out of our comfort zones while actively managing uncertainty, which can be a little bit scary but exciting. When we make sound, calculated risks, we are able to meticulously weigh the potential rewards against the potential drawbacks before taking action. This approach enables us to anticipate obstacles, minimize unexpected setbacks, and maximize our chances of success. Calculated risk-taking requires a combination of analytical thinking, intuition, confidence, and resilience to accept both positive outcomes and occasional failures as valuable learning lessons. Not taking calculated risks in life can have several drawbacks, particularly in a professional context. Firstly, when we avoid taking risks, we can become stagnant and stuck in our comfort zone. We talked about stagnation yesterday. This can hinder personal and professional growth, as well as limit opportunities to accomplish even greater things. Furthermore, without venturing into uncharted territory, we can miss out on valuable learning experiences that challenge and push us to develop new skills, abilities, and perspectives. And actually, for creatives, not taking calculated risks can impede expanding your creativity, innovation, and overall reach. It is often through risk-taking that breakthrough ideas are generated. Let me say that again. It's often through risk-taking that breakthrough ideas are generated, business ventures are launched, and novel solutions to complex problems are found. Avoiding risk altogether is a recipe for missed opportunities and mind-numbing accomplishments that can take your career to an unfathomable level. Hence, it is crucial to strike a balance between caution and daring in order to unlock our full potential, both personally and professionally. Two examples of successful calculated risks that can be seen in the technology industry. One notable instance is Apple's decision to enter the smartphone market with the release of the iPhone in 2007. At the time, smartphones were not as prevalent, and there was significant competition from established players like Nokia and BlackBerry. Who remembers BlackBerry? However, Apple took a bold gamble by introducing a revolutionary touchscreen device that redefined the mobile landscape. This calculated risk paid off immensely, catapulting Apple to become one of the most valuable companies globally and revolutionizing the way people communicate and consume information. Another example is Google's development of the self-driving car, now under its subsidiary Waymo. Despite initial skepticism and safety concerns surrounding autonomous vehicles, Google invested heavily in this technology. This was like before Uber. By applying rigorous testing, Google really redefines their algorithms over time, and then Waymo just successfully built a fleet of self-driving cars before anyone else did. This calculated risk has positioned Google as an industry leader in autonomous driving technology, and even they had to reassess. For example, with the autonomous driving technology, they were going to go into having trucks with this type of technology, but they've since, withdrawn from that endeavor. So sometimes you do have to reassess. Taking calculated risks on a personal level requires careful planning and analysis. The first step is to identify the potential risk and thoroughly assess its potential outcomes and consequences. Next, conduct research and gather as much information as possible about the situation so that you can make sure you're making informed decisions. Consult trusted advisors, experts, in order to gain different perspectives and insights that might influence your assessment. Once all the necessary data has been collected, create a plan that outlines the specific actions to be taken, along with contingency measures in case of unexpected challenges. Evaluate the costs, benefits, the potential rewards associated with the risk at hand to determine if it actually does align with your long-term goals and values. Develop a timeline for executing the plan while maintaining flexibility for adjustments along the way, like Google had to do. Lastly, take action by implementing your plan step by step, constantly reassessing and adjusting as needed based on feedback and new information obtained throughout the process. A word of caution, as there are a few rabbit holes I've observed that can stymie aspirations when it comes to calculated risk. If not headed off in a timely manner, you can take a calculated risk and often focus on the potential benefits and opportunities that lie ahead, but not look at the crucial factors. Firstly, there's always a possibility of unexpected obstacles or setbacks that could arise during the implementation of the risk. These can range from market changes to unforeseen logistical challenges, which may test one's ability to adapt and respond effectively. We also might underestimate the emotional toll that taking risks can have on not only ourselves, but others involved. Overwhelming stress and anxiety can impede clear decision-making and hinder overall performance. Another commonly disregarded aspect is the potential impact on personal relationships and reputation. Assuming risk might create tension in a professional context or even strain interpersonal connections. If outcomes are unfavorable, all of the above can happen. It is essential to consider these often overlooked aspects before venturing into calculated risk to better prepare for any adverse consequences and enhance our ability to navigate challenges successfully. By meticulously following this systematic approach, we can confidently navigate personal risk while maximizing our chances of success. Overall, calculated risk can bestow many benefits for those pragmatic and courageous enough to take them. Calculated risk involves carefully assessing the potential outcomes and weighing them against the potential rewards. While they may seem daunting, they often present opportunities for growth, innovation, and success. One of the key benefits of taking calculated risks is very clearly personal and professional growth. Stepping out of one's comfort zone and embracing uncertainty can lead to valuable experiences that expand knowledge, skills, and perspectives. By challenging yourself to overcome obstacles and adapt new situations, you can develop resilience, confidence, and a greater sense of self-awareness. Calculated risk often paves the way for innovation and progress. History has shown that some of the greatest advancements in various fields have been made by individuals who are willing to take risks. Whether it's in business, science, or any other domain, Those who dare to think outside the box and pursue unconventional ideas are more likely to achieve breakthroughs and make significant contributions. Calculated risk can also lead to tangible rewards and noteworthy success. When it comes to the topic of taking calculated risk personally, two books really stand out. One is Thinking Fast and Slow, and the other is The Lean Startup. Thinking Fast and Slow delves into the workings of our minds and explains the cognitive biases that can hinder rational decision making. Drawing on decades of research, the author offers valuable insights on how to identify and overcome those biases when taking risks. On the other hand, The Lean Startup provides a practical framework for entrepreneurs and professionals to minimize uncertainty while building new ventures or launching innovative projects. The author emphasizes the importance of conducting rapid experimentation and using validated learning techniques to make informed decisions in a dynamic environment. Both books provide compelling perspectives on risk-taking within personal context, equipped with evidence-based approaches that empower individuals to make calculated choices essential for personal growth and professional success. Don't sell yourself short and go for it. Just remember to check all the boxes before taking the leap. I think Dr. Maxwell Maltz, the original author of Psycho-Cybernetics, said it best when he said, "Do your worrying before you place your bet and not after the wheel stops turning." If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a review, follow, and subscribe. We can also connect on Twitter. My username is until_Santa. You can also get a transcript of the podcast on my blog at dothisfirst.life. Till tomorrow.
You're moving past the rain, moving past the pain, oh, past the color blue. I see power in you, past what held you down. Look around, they can't be found. I see a champion in you. I see a champion in you.